Traders, what is going on? Welcome to the Celestin Capital YouTube channel. Back with a brand new video for you guys. I noticed something. I realized that I taught you guys the MLBM strategy, right? And if you don't know what the MLBM strategy is, go back to my previous videos and learn about the MLBM strategy because it is a unique way of looking at Wyckoff. Rather than having to label every single piece of Wyckoff, I simplified for you guys. I put in the hours, I've put in the time, I've sacrificed a lot of my time and energy to cultivate a strategy or a different way of looking at Wyckoff because I was tired of having to label the PSY, the STB, the whatever you call it. I forget because I haven't used Wyckoff in so long. But I've been using this MLBM strategy and it's been working great. So if you don't believe me, I'm gonna show you guys in this video, or you can also watch you can watch the previous videos that I've posted on the MLBM strategy. So as I said, it's a different way of looking at Wyckoff. And in this video, I noticed that I taught you guys the MLBM strategy, but I haven't showed you guys how to apply it in the live markets. Now, I can't really apply this live for you guys because this video is going to be hours long, and I do not want it to be very long. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to back test. I'm not going to do any hindsight stuff. I'm going to zoom in or zoom out, close this up, and we are going to be applying this live into the markets. We're going to be using it to get sniper entries. And yes, it is possible to get sniper entries with the MLBM strategy. Don't think that it is not possible because it is. And I'm going to show you guys in this video. So let's go ahead and hop into this video. My main entry time frame is the 5-minute time frame. I usually look at the one, if it's gold, I usually look at the 2 hour for structure. This 2 hour I find has been pretty useful, has been pretty clean for structure. But in terms of entries, usually the 5-minute, I can go from the 5-minute to the 30-minute for entries. So with that being said, again, I'm scrolling out. I'm not cheating. I can't tell whether the market is bullish or bearish. So we're going to stop right over, let's say right over here. Bam. Again, I don't know whether the price is bearish or bullish, but all I do know is that we're going to get some sniper entries. With that being said, let's take a look at structure. So we see this low that is being mitigated right now as we speak. And then we see this low over here. We see the supply zone right over here that we're currently in. So what am I expecting for price to do? So we tapped into this demand zone. But I feel like price could go lower into this demand zone. I've been backtesting gold, and I feel like price usually either goes lower or it liquidates the demand zone and then goes where it really wants to go if it's going to turn bullish. So what I'm looking for is this low to be taken out. So we're going to go ahead and target this low as our TP if we get our setup within here. So liquidity low. We're looking at right now is for price again to give us structure and take price to the downside. This is actually supposed to be liquidity low, not high. So far, we actually have nice structure forming right over here. So within this supply zone, price liquidated the high. And what are we looking for? We're looking for price to give us a 15-minute close below this swing low. If it does, we're going to take the trade. BOS down. And as I did before, I showed you guys that I'm not cheating. This is not hindsight. This is me actually going into the markets and showing you guys the MLBM strategy without cheating. So we got to break to this low, this candle right over here. We can see that the other candles poked through, but this one actually closed. That's what we're looking for, the close below the low that we're expecting to be broken. So what can we do now? Now we're going to look for any kind of imbalances within price. There's an imbalance right over here, but let's just take it. I doubt price will come up here, but it is what it is. We're going to take this. Again, this is a sniper entry video, so we're looking for sniper entries. So currently, what is this? 15 pip stop loss for gold. That is amazing if you get a 15 pip stop loss. And 127 pip take profit. So it's a 1 to 8 RR. So we just got tapped into this trade. See if price decides to hold this high. In this case, we're going to break even once price breaks, let's see, Once price breaks below here, we're going to go break even. I usually like to partial, but for this video, I'm not going to partial. You can if you want to. Live trading, I usually partial, but for this video, I'm not. Okay, so we're break even currently. So this was, so far we're up about 4 RR. If we risked 1%. If we didn't risk, if we risked 0.5%, which I usually risk, we're up about 2%. So this trade in actuality is going to be a 4% gain if we decide to hold this, because we risked 0.5%. We risked 0.5% on all our trades. Depending on how much you risk, is the equivalent to how much you'll make, or is, you know, equivalent to how much you'll make, for lack of better words. So if you risk 1% on this trade, you're going to make 8%. Just multiply it by the RR. If you risk 2%, you're going to make 16% on this trade. Risk 0.5%. In my case, we're only going to make 4%. Let me not say only. So we got tapped out our break even right up here. But I'm going to leave the stop loss up here. So this is a break even trade. Again, you could have partialed if you wanted to, but in this case, we didn't. If we partialed, we would have had about a 2% gain. Again, that's the power of partialing. I should have partialed, but I did not in this case. So I'm going to do this. I stopped out a break even off of this wick right here. So this is a break even trade. Actually, when I put break even, we're just going to leave it as is. So we're still in this supply zone. We're looking for price to give us that setup once again. We liquidated the supply zone. All right, so we broke out of the supply zone. Where's the next one? Next one is going to be up here. So let's see what happens when we get up here. All right, so it looks like price gave us a nice setup. Setup looks pretty, actually. See if we can drop down to 2 minute. I don't want to take that chance. I want to see what's within here. Let's see the 7 minute time frame. No, nothing clean. So we're just going to let this go. Whatever happens, happens. It looks like there's some kind of liquidation up here and then a breakdown here. So we may expect price to come back over here and continue to the downside. But again, we're not taking this trade just for the sake of it. All right, so here we are. Here. All right, so just continue to play this out, see what happens. All right, so where are we? All right, we broke out of the supply zone. No longer interested in this. The power of patience. We could have forced a trade over here, but we did not. That's why it's important to be patient, guys. Important to be patient. So nothing clean. I was actually wrong about price taking out this low. We're gonna tap in, price continue to the upside. It's okay to be wrong. It's not a big deal. The world still continues. Let's see where we are right now. We're gonna look to take price off of this. Where are we? Right over here. Let's see what price does once it gets up here. Or we can actually buy it up to that supply zone, if that's what we really want to do, if we want to get a little risky. So let's see. Okay, so we're in the supply zone right now. We're in the supply zone. Okay, so we got a nice liquidation of the high. We got a liquidation of the high. We're just waiting for a break of this low. Let's see if price breaks this low down here. Okay, we broke the low. You can't see it. Let me get rid of this line over here. Let me actually put a supply area. All right, so again, we've got a clean setup. We're gonna take this trade again. What was it, the 5 minute? We got the 5 minute setup. BOS down. We're not, see how I'm not affected by all of this, what's going on over here, this manipulation. This is just part of the MLBM strategy. We got manipulation, we got liquidation, we got break of structure, and what is the next one? What's the next part with the last part of the MLBM strategy? Mitigation. Let's take this to the downside, guys. Let's see if we can find any clean supply. So let's take it off the right up here. These equal highs, the liquidation of these equal highs, and we're going to take price down right up here. Take price down to, this might be pretty clean right over here. Let's see what we get up here. All right, so we're into this trade. We're gonna break even once we take out this low. Tapped into this trade. Break even, take out the low. We're currently at break even. Hopefully price doesn't come back out to take us out. Oh, that was pretty close. If you were on the chart, you could have gotten out. Okay, let's see. Again, this is a 1 to 8, so perfect TP hit. Let's actually do this. All right, TP hit. We caught 4%. Again, risked 0.5%. If you wanted to risk 1%, you could have. You would have made 8%. That would have been 80% of your challenge complete. Or if you were trading for my Forex funds, that would have been your entire challenge complete. Wink, wink, hint, hint. I'm actually trading on FTMO right now. I like them better. So, yeah, this would have been 8% on your challenge, 8% on your live account, whatever the case is. So, that was one trade. Let's look for another trade. So we're currently in this demand zone. You could have sold it down to here if you wanted to. You would have been well over your challenge. So we are currently in here. Let's see what we find in here. All right, nothing clean so far. Again, sniper entries, 24 pip stop loss. That's gold. That's pretty good. But I like the RR, 1 to 8 RR. That was pretty clean. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nothing clean here. We're not gonna force anything. No forcing, no forcing, no forcing. Let's see what we get. Da, da, da. Just seeing what price did up here. No setup. I'm gonna take this out. Again, we're just being patient. Make this our POI. Let's get rid of this. I don't know why this is still here. All right, so we broke out of this demand zone. Let's take the sell from here. Let's see where price is right now, 2-hour structure. So now we'll look to potentially take out this low. So we want price to come back and give us a setup, take out this low down here. And again, if you would have held this trade, would have been well in profit. 1 to 19. Let's see what happens when price gets over here. Come back, give us a setup. Come on. Okay, we took out the low. Now we're looking to see what price does within this demand zone. We liquidated low, and we see price starting to give us some kind of setup. Okay, we got a nice imbalance setup right here. Let's see if it holds. Imbalance. Let's go down to 5 minutes and see what's up, see what's going on. Okay, so we got a pretty high. Okay, it's a clean break. Now let's see, where's the low that created that break? Low is right over here, so we get a break at this low and take price to the downside. Not in this case. Let's look at the 15. Sometimes different time frames give you a better look at price. Try. Okay, the 12-minute looks pretty clean. Let's see what's up. Nope. Let's continue to play this out. See what's going on. All right, nothing yet. So we're going to zoom out. I want to take one more trade before I close this video off for you guys. Win or lose, it is what it is. We made about 4%, depending on how much you would have made or risked. You would have been up well in profits. see. Currently here. Let's get rid of this. We're being patient. That's all, guys. Being patient. Being patient. Being patient. Being patient. That's all we're doing. All right. So let's see if price gets to this level up here. All right. So I see something forming. So we got a liquidation of the high. Let's see if this holds. Ooh, almost break the low. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Liquidation of the high. Break the low down here. Let's go ahead and see where we can enter price. Again, we said sniper entries, but in this case, I don't see much of a sniper entry. I mean, we could take it off right here. We got a huge imbalance fill right here. Huge imbalance fill. Look at this. Bam. Right off the fill of the imbalance. Let's see if price gives us an entry. Okay, price took us out. No worries, we lost 0.5%. So let's write this down. Minus 0.5%. This was plus 4%. Plus 4%. Price is still within our supply zone. Let's see if it holds. Let's see if it holds. Again, we're being patient. Trading is boring. All right. When you know what you're looking for, when you know what you're doing, trading gets boring from time to time. And there are times when it is fun when with news releases like FOMC. NFP has been boring the past few months, so we're not really relying on that. So let's see where we currently are. Nope, nothing yet. See if this holds. Nope, not yet. Let's get rid of these over here. Okay, so we liquidated that high. So we got a liquidation of this high up here. Let's see if we get a nice break. Liquidity high. No, nothing clean. Let's take it off of here since we broke the low right over here. Break this low. EOS down. Let's see if price gives us a setup in here. Sorry about the noise. Firecrackers. It's 4th of July. Firecrackers outside. So, yeah. Firecrackers. Actually, a nice imbalance play up here. But I'm not going to cheat. I did not take this trade. I just want to show you guys something. So, got a nice imbalance play. Right in here. Right, imbalance play. So, we liquidated the high. Liquidity high. Then what happened? We broke to the downside. Right here. This candle broke down. What had happened? It came back to mitigate after the break. And then continue to the downside. Would have been at break even after the break of this low. So it would have entered up here somewhere. Break even here. I'm not going to cheat. Did not take this trade. So, yeah. All right. So we're currently in one right now. Get a break of this low. This will be clean too. Wait for a break of this low. Ooh, almost. Not quite. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's take it off the imbalance. Ooh, this is a 30, 50 pip TP. What happened to sniper entries? What happened to sniper entries? What happened to sniper? You still get a 4 to 7, 4.7. So 4RR. Let's take it off the open of the last zone. Okay, so perfect. Price tapped us in. Happened so fast. Price tapped us in and broke the low. So we're at break even at this point. Got stopped out at break even. Price most likely might hit TP. Let's see what happens. Okay, no, it did not hit TP. All right, so we got stopped at a break even. Let's focus on the next trade. I want to show you guys one more trade. I know I said one more before, but that was a break even trade. Break even trade. Okay, so let's see. We liquidating the highs. We got a break of the low. Beautiful. Price throwing up buys. We're taking out buy stops. And what happens? Bam, break of the low. BOS down. Let's take it off of this right here. Oh God, 60 pip stop loss. See if we can catch one on 5 minutes. See if there's any imbalances. About right here, maybe. Let's make it right here. So we're still going to target that imbalance below. Still going to target that imbalance below. See if we get the entry. Okay, price tapped us in right after here. I'm not cheating. We got off the break of this low and price came back up. Price tapped us in. Let's see what happens. It's taking forever. Let's go to break this low. We're going to break even. Break this low. We're going to break even. All right, one sec. Ooh, just got us at break even. Bam. All right, that's it for the video, guys. I'm tired of going back and forth with this. So we got tapped out break even just to prove to you guys I'm not cheating. I put the break even line right over here. Price liquidated it and then shot up. So this was a break even trade. So all in all, we're up 3% on these 4 trades that we took. To be honest, that's really good. To be up 4% on, or actually 3.5%, because we got 4% and minus 0.5%. So 3.5% on 4 trades. That's great. So that's how you can implement the MLBM strategy. You guys saw that a lot of these trades took me into profit. I just didn't partial. Like this one, I could have partialed, made some more money. So this 0.5% loss would have been nothing. And in this trade again, if I would have partialed, this half a percent loss would have been wiped out by now. So I would have been up a total of probably 6-7% if I would have partialed on all the trades that I took. Besides this one trade that just took me out completely. As you see, all these trades were in profit, well into profit. I just decided not to partial just for the video. Live account, I usually do partial, but for the video's sake, I decided not to partial. But again, that's how you implement the MLBM strategy. If you want to, go ahead, back test the strategy, forward test the strategy, do whatever you need to get the strategy into your arsenal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.